EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada, where the torch, in honor of the legendary owner Al Davis, has just been lit, as is tradition before kickoff at Allegiant Stadium, just off the Strip in Las Vegas. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New York Jets and the Las Vegas Raiders. On the visitor's sideline, a look at the Jets head coach. On the other side, a man who spent the '94 season as the coach of the Jets, the new Raiders head man, Pete Carroll. For real, season begins here. And off we go from Allegiant Stadium. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
I think we're seeing this so often now in the modern NFL is quarterbacks who can hurt you both improv as a scrambler.
Oh, and they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game. Former third overall pick, Williams, off to the dream start for a pass rusher. A sack on the very first play of the season. In motion is Myers. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
Third down and 14.
On a zone read, he'll hand it to Genty. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
An 8-yard gain. It's fourth down.
On fourth down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. Just what the punter's hoping to do. Fair catch taken right at the 10-yard line. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. They're led out by their rookie new quarterback this season out of LSU.
Well, here it is. This is the moment, Mike, that he has been working towards ever since hearing his name called on draft night. He's put in the work. He's gotten the reps with the first team. He's had some ups and downs through training camp in the preseason. But it's clear this organization has all the confidence in the world for this young quarterback to go out as the Week 1 starter. And frankly, the hope is he's the franchise quarterback for years to come.
He's going to look for the home run goal. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. Here's first and 10. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. A throw on the move. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. One of the Raiders has got it.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hands to the ball carrier as possible because the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down. You have to be there to make up for it, and the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
The Raiders offense ready now for their second drive. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on first and 10.
The previous play is under review.
At issue was the knee or any other body part except the hand down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Here's a toss, right side, and no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield, and now it's going to bring up a fourth down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's taken in, and he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on fourth down.
First down, New York.
Back to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Incomplete. It's now second and 10.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
First and goal.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. They'll go with him again. And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's third and goal.
1 yard on the play. It's now third and goal.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against the wall, back-to-back plays you hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a fourth and goal try.
Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Jets. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game.
You just had a feeling that this might be coming, right? It's kind of been brewing all game, Mike. You see it so often on fourth down. The most difficult play to defend deep in the red zone is quarterback scramble. The defense lets the quarterback get outside the pocket. It puts so much pressure on your paced defenders in the secondary, and they can't latch on, and he takes it on himself.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense ready to see the football for the second time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for first and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
off play action. He'll set up to throw. Hiding his tight end there. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
And a Raider first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. De'Ami Brown was the one he was looking for. And that will lead to a second down. Now Genji. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
On third down, he'll set up to throw. He's got his man. That's best. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good.
First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
43-yard line.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And now that first and goal, he is down inside the 10-yard line.
That's another Las Vegas first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. He's got Myers on the completion. And the tackle is made at about the 6.
A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal.
In motion is Myers.
6-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
That ties the game at 7.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Jets offense ready to take over for their second possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. Now, faking the give. And left side, it's caught. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
It's a gain of 20
First catch
yards
for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. I think these two might have a really bright future together, and the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
2 yards on the pickup. In second
From just
and 8.
across the midfield stripe, here's second and 8. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back in Vegas after this. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2. Second down, 8 yards to go as we are ready to get back underway. Now they'll set up to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Handoff here, up the middle. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and a couple. Here comes the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd down and 5.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. Open man, right side. He's got it. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down.
Up the middle they go. Drawing some oohs and ahs from the crowd, juking its way forward for a gain of a couple. They face 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll look to throw. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
And 7 yards to go.
They'll throw out of the gun. And that is incomplete.
3rd down pass.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And it'll be brought down as the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Raiders offense and Jacoby Myers set for their next drive. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Quincy Williams in there for the stop.
30-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now this is going to be a design run. They'll let him keep it.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
In motion, Besh. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
And there was nothing exotic about that. I mean, they were just able to generate pressure without having to bring an extra rusher. And this offense now finds themselves staring at 4th down as a result.
Forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Jets offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the first half, it's resulted in a big play that is borne out by those eye-popping numbers. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 16 yards on the game and a quick 1st down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move.
The rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing now from the gun. And that is incomplete.
The third down pass.
Now, this is something that we typically see out of maybe a more veteran quarterback, not necessarily a rookie, but just having a really nice sense of game management, throw the ball away, and live for the next down.
Oh, that is terrific.
The Raiders take over
Out of
first
bounds,
and 10
inside
at
the
their
5-yard line. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Genty. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
A gain of 18 for number 18. And a first down.
That's another Raiders first down.
So, up the first down to give them first and 10. They're at the 41. He'll drop to throw. Now he's just going to pitch this one forward. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They'll come up here, first and 10.
That's another Las Vegas.
Here's a design run. Wow, is he dangerous when he calls his own number. A pickup of 18 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Genty. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Second and 10.
It's second down and 10.
On the ground, it's Genty. And he will get into the end zone. And Genty, touchdown Raiders.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Now Sanders on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Raiders are on top. It's 14 to 10.
14. Jets 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. Whoa! And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Jets offense ready to get back to work. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Will start on the ground. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
First down. A gain of 3 on the play. First down, Jets.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
A gain of 12.
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Jets. First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. High throw, but it's reeled in. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big play for the Jets. And even 30 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll turn and hand this one off. The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Here's a run. Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, New York.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Jets move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14.
Raiders 14.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they'll be set up now. Past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Las Vegas first down.
Back to throw. He'll go right back to Myers. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. As it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 50. He'll set up to throw. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. 3rd and 2. Here we go.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Now the Raiders going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
At the 36-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal.
2nd and 10.
This is going to be from 53 yards out. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And this is going to remain a 3-point game.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Our trip around the league starts now. In the Motor City, the Lions at home to take on the Saints. All right, Mike, thanks very much. It's like the first day of school, isn't it? Week 1 of the 2026 NFL season. We're back for year 2 at EA Sports, so let's get into it. And this is the running back. Footwork, agility, speed, power, a brilliant run for the touchdown. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Jets offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor, and this time it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Like, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Still 2nd down.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 5. Following the penalty, no running. They tackle him at the 38, but that run is good enough to pick up the 1st down.
Jets, 1st down. A gain of 9 yards. And the Jets, 1st down.
They'll stay on the ground. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Jets, 1st down. A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, New York.
They'll go with a counter on 1st down. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 42-yard line.
Now this time they'll look to throw. He runs with it. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Jets 1st down.
Jets, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
There was a lot of questions surrounding this quarterback about whether his style of play from college would transfer to the NFL game. Well, his ability to create with his legs certainly has here today. We see it with his ability to escape pressure out of the pocket, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
And he'll be marked down at the 7, and it will set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal, New York.
They'll give on the ground to the 5-yard line.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
Here now, 2nd down and goal. They'll stick with him again. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
3-yard loss on the play.
The idea here on 2nd down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a 3rd and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here. And I think on 3rd and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
And he's in. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, New York.
Touchdown, Jets.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the 1st half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second
The
half.
kick is good. Makes the score Jets 24, Raiders 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. The deficit is 10, 24-14. So work to do as they come up for 1st and 10. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Jabril Peppers on the coverage.
Here's a handoff to Genty. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
At the 31. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down. The Raiders send their punt team out. And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with 1st down. Back to throw here to begin the drive. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
There's that man again. Another catch. It's 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. Now fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores. As they begin this drive with 1st down. The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 5. They run out of the gun with Genty. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy. Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
This brought in out past the 20. And some nifty running on the return. He got some good yardage before he was taken down. The Jets offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
He'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
3rd down and 10 yards.
Coming up, and that's the tight end Likely. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
And the Jets, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Quick throw, taken in.
The first down pass.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 4.
Pick up a 6. Brings up second and 4.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Here comes third and 6.
2 yards. And it's third down.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Mason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to fourth down. On now comes the punt team for the Jets, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep.
The Raiders take
The
over
Raiders offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this first and 10. Out of the gun, he'll throw to the right side, hauled in by Myers. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Second and 8 at the 15.
On second down, Genty. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
A gain of 4 brings up third and 4.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end. Dropped out. And now it's fourth down. The Raiders have their punt team out there, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line.
At their own
The Jets offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the top of the conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. That's caught. It's the tight end, Mason Taylor. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
That's good for a Jets first down.
To the ground, a first down run. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 22 now, here's second and 6.
Second and 6 at the Raiders' 22-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Brings up third and 3.
Open man, left side. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
That's another Jets first down. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Jets.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
On second down, they run the counter. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down by Eric Stokes. A 1-yard pickup. Brings up third and 8.
They set up the screen for a lot of conduct. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jets will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Now a hit, and he lost the football.
Recovered by the kicking team.
Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
This is teach tape for man defense, Mike. I mean, he is not looking back at the quarterback at all. He is in the hip pocket of his receiver. He's staying in phase and in rhythm. And then he knows when the wide receiver's hands go up, attack the ball. And that's about as good as it gets. And while the play results in an incompletion, I think these are the type of decisions from a young quarterback that you're okay with. If the play's not there, if you don't feel good, throw the ball away, don't turn it over, and let's live for the next play call.
He'll drop to throw. That's taken in, and he will have the first down. So they roll the dice on fourth down in the red zone, and it pays off with first and goal. On the ground, it's Abamakonda. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes second and goal.
A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
This a must-stop for this defense. Facing third and long. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Nick Sirianni now going to send out the field goal unit. This a 31-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Jets will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. And a Las Vegas first down.
Throwing now on first and 10. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up second and 10.
Back to the air once more on second down. That's caught left side by Bowers. The backfield empty here for third and 2.
Out of bounds just short of midfield.
He'll look to throw. Set up the screen. Out wide, it's Brown. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
4 yards. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Back to throw. That's to the right side. And caught by Bowers.
On second down.
They'll come up to third and 3.
89, Brock Bowers. That's a gain of 8. Makes it third and 3.
And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
Incomplete. Sets up fourth down.
Man in motion is Brown. Now or never, that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jabril Peppers.
It makes sense to try to push the ball downfield, Mike, and go to the air when you find yourself trailing by this deficit. But it also makes you very predictable. You see the defense, they're in nickel personnel, extra defensive backs on the field. It gets that much harder to throw when the defense knows it's coming.
The Jets offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. And they have done all you could ask for. Closing in on a road victory to start the campaign. They're trying to finish things off here in quarter number 4. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Taken down
From the 41. Here's second and 6.
Second and 6.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He takes off.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for the Jets. First down. A gain of 9 yards. And the Jets first down.
Set to go now on first and 10. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He was brought down by Eric Stokes.
So, from the 37, here's second and 8.
Second and 8 at the 37-yard line.
A run here with the Bonatanda. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Now third and 5.
He'll try to run for it. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout. That's going to bring up second down.
Second down and 10.
The throw here is complete. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. The defense uses its second timeout here. And don't forget, clock to the stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. Here's a Bonatanda. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. And third and final timeout taken by the defense. So the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
That's good for a
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter.
First and goal at
Greg
the
and I
1-yard
back
line.
on EA Sports after this. victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Israel Abanikanda. Touchdown, Jets. And this impressive Week 1 performance continues as they add yet another touchdown.
I just can't stress how impressive this performance has been today, Mike. I mean, not only on Week 1 to find yourself on the road, but to really dominate and have the efficiency early in the season offensively. And you can tell they were prepared coming into the start of this season, and boy, they showed it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Raiders offense ready to take over possession of the football. Well, Greg, this is going to take a lot of self-reflection here. You build up so much for the season opener. To struggle like this has got to be a tough year.
Yeah, we've never spoken to a team before their Week 1 matchup where they didn't tell us this is the best training camp they've ever had, it's the best roster they've ever had. I mean, how many times have we heard that? So, in this case, though, Mike, I think you have to be careful that you don't overcorrect. Of course, this did not go according to plan. This is not what they've been building to through their entire offseason schedule, but it's still also just one game. So, don't throw everything in the garbage and start all over. Don't throw out all the hard work from the previous offseason. Stay the course, fix what went wrong, improve, and move on to Week 2.
To the left side, it is caught by Myers. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Yards. That's good for a Las Vegas first down.
And now they'll spike it with 36 seconds to go. And in motion is Brown. On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. That one too far out in front to be brought in. And it's incomplete. It is 3rd and 10.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Rolling to the left.
The quarterback almost handled.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
6 yards. It's 4th down.
Throwing now from the gun. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Raiders first down.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
First down.
2nd and 10.
Incomplete. Out of the end zone. Jabril Peppers on the coverage.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one a win for the visiting Jets. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. And that'll do it for my partner Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.